This is Don't Flop East, man, the division launch party, the first ever event in Norwich, man. I'm here with Mickey Worthless, Joker Star, all the Don't Flop in the building, man. Shout out all the fans that have come through to support us every fucking time. Cop your shit from the online store when we actually manage to sort it out and get it back online. Hit us on Twitter, hit us on Facebook, everything, man. Okay, this is the division launch party, and two of these MCs decided they really wanted to get in so bad they're going to travel round the country to come to Norwich and do it, man. Random as fuck, it's going to be brilliant, man. Repping Don't Flop North, I have to actually say he's a Jedi Mind Tricks freestyle champion. Bowski makes some noise.
Get customs, fuck this faggot, motherfucker, let's
go! On the left, my man will never say no to a battle, man. From St. Albans, Don't Flop South, we got Pamflit. Don't flop all fucking day, man. Big up Pammy, big up Bowski. They did it off camera. They chose Pammy to go first on Pamflit. Let's go.
Rowan knows that I'm a dope act. He kept having to ask everyone to go back because you're so fat. I did well over a minute, verse with 30 multi-syllables in it, and it all made sense. If you tried to mimic my level of schemes, you'd only pull it off if Don't Flop held an event in your dreams. Your rapping is retarded. Your swagger is on par with Alan friggin' Partridge. You're like a massive mix of bastards. Look, Andy Milanakis meets the natural disasters. You're oh so weird. Your goatee beard makes you look like a total bloated queer. You're a shit Englishman. You'd make a better German. Necking bourbon, trying to get your pecker working. You're a smelly virgin. Always lie in your bed and jerking because you look like Dennis Irwin, but a really heavy version. He's like Mr. Blobby because he is egg-shaped. Why is David Brent from The Office's head placed on the body of Jeff Capes? No, and this is my best impression of him. I was really shit in that, wasn't I? I'm gonna come much harder next time, but you never do.
Sorry, right, sorry. It's on Bowski, let's go.
Yo, I'm rapping it darker. I'm not going to talk about your dead father. I'd rather talk about your slut mother and how she likes to get fucked harder than possible by me on the backseat of her larder. Harder than you trying to convince us you're straight, but that's a lie. You tell so many fibs that if you were Pinocchio, your nose would be in the sky. It's always like, Bowski, why'd you always call me gay? I'm not gay, I'm straight. Yeah, right, mate. You're gayer than Will Young and Dale Winton on the Ellen Show. Gayer than George Michael and Graham Norton's flipping Elton's flow. You're lying more than Jodie Foster saying she like dick, cause if you're not a gay man, then you're a lesbian, bitch. You're camper than Christmas, more queerer than a Thai boy. Better than a male flight attendant calling fly boy. You're gayer than her saying shut the fuck up, hold it down, when the crowd won't fucking shut up. Your eyes are constantly men undressing. Your favourite programmes are Queer as Folk, Sex in the City and Wrestling. But with Pammy, WWE is not well wrestling entertainment, so I wet Willie deep erecting my anus. I'll say, young Pam, there's no need to go down on a young man. I know what you really want is a hung man to bum you up, but a bum, there's no need to pretend you're straight. Bam. I know the saying goes P-A-M-Y. You're just a fucking waste of space. Why? Because all the girls know he's pretty gay for a straight guy.
Yo, sorry, round two, let's go.
Yo, your rhyming is shitty. You're like the village people because you're the size of a city. Eddie Izzard, Stephen Fry, Hugh Laurie, David Williams, Peter Kay, the two Ronnies. I'm the motherfucking kilt worn by Billy Connolly. I wear a dress to represent the best of British comedy. This is very absurd. How are you as heavy as Earth? We're both funny when penning a verse, but the difference is I'm clever with words. Of course I'm going to be victorious, you're boring us. The best bits of the stuff he speaks are other people's choruses. I'm more of a man if I am or I'm not in a dress. My bars are properly fresh, I get a lot of respect. You're a horrible mess with wobbly flesh. You look like the result of a lot of hippopotamus sex. You look like a no-head grizzly. Your dad's a scary hippo and your mum's a scared hippie. It looks like I've got a... Oh, shit. It looks like I've got a... Fuck. Bear with me. Oh yeah! It looks like I've got a bear with me!
Let's go!
Round 2 is on Bowski, let's go, man.
That was sick, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold it down. Yo, this is Pamflit and I'm coming in hard. In men's bums, that's not a punchline, that's just what I like to do back at the yard. I'm tired of being called gay. All because one day I tried to bum Rowan Faith. And I would have and all if Mickey Worthers ain't got in the fucking way. I'm spitting it fresh. There's nothing more sickly to me than a woman's bare naked flesh and breasts. I do my best to stay away from women, I'm not impressed. I like men with big cocks to come on my chest. I'm undefeated to the test, but that's because I never had to face one of the best. See my punches landing hard, I'm meticulously smart. I just wore this shit to show you how ridiculous you are. Your whole life is an act, let me get some help for you. You play a better fuck than Tom Hanks in Philadelphia. And you look old as fuck, you need to visit a youth fountain. Pamflet's favourite film is Brokeback Mountain. Your whole fucking Pamflet's film is Brokeback Mountain. Yo, I'm sorry to tell you, Pam, but you are gay and you need to admit it. I said I'm sorry, Pammy. I never meant to murk you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight you're coming out the closet.
Yo!
Right, round 3 on Pamflit, man, let's go.
Yo! I'm spitting sick. You could never even go in the closet because you couldn't fit in it. And you're the heaviest rookie. That wasn't a wig, it was a vaginal because your head is vajazzle because your head is a pussy. Okay. You're the size of a doormat. I don't mean you're the size of a doormat because you're flat, I mean you're the size of a doormat because you're fat. This shit's quickly getting lousy, you're looking a little downy, you're bigger than the Bowski, your willy looks like a house key. There's certain levels of fat Matt's travelled so far, but now this faggot's so large even with those massive long arms he can't scratch his own arse. He loves the carbs and so he's big as fuck. You got a bloody large mouldy friggin' rump and need a wonder bra to hold your titties up. He's big and he's wide. The only way he'd feel like chicken tonight is if it was fried or as a filling in pie. Rowan gave me the balls so I'ma run. I call you fat because I know that all you would have brung is bullshit where you talk about my mum and the boys I want to bum. That and you've got an extra chin. Against my recent opponents I brought a better level of weapons in because as an artist I got respect for them. But you're like a ton in size. You're lucky your mother's cunt was so fucking wide because otherwise you'd still be stuck inside. Your mother's a pig. Your stomach is big for munching so many buckets of chicken. You should do jump off, because that nightclub's the only fabric you could comfortably fit in. These aren't fat jokes, they're fat facts, because you're huge. Last summer he ate one of his mates because the poor dude was called Stew.
Yo,
Bowski, let's go, man.
me and Pete Cashmore are gonna fucking strangle you. You call us British Gas the way we've beaten the heat to East Anglia. Yo. Yes, Pam, I'm fat. Well done, mate. I yearned for Snickers. We all know you're gay apart from her. It's like Mr. Burns and Smithers. And I know, Waylon, you crave recognition, but Mr. Burns is the boss and he makes the decisions. I know you rhyme with precision, but punchlines often missing. I know top tier is your mission, but you always come up wishing that you had come harder, try to refine your dissing. But when you got your chance, you got bodied by definition. And while I'm reminiscing, that kind of has me thinking that was the definition of a motherfucking bodying. I'm sick and tired of defeat, never getting the decision. If I lose today, I'm going on a fucking kill mission. I get disrespected because I'm jokes, people questioning my flow, but they don't know the bow, how deep I can go. Bring knives to this whole feed, fight for the foe. I'm a giant in this motherfucking bitch, let's go. You're just a little bit tall. You like cock and balls, and sometimes you rhyme words that don't even rhyme at all. You're literally more skint than Mickey Worthless. You have no purpose. When you're not battling, you're selling your ass down Piccadilly Circus. And you're a straight person. You're just so desperate for cash you resort to homosexuality and stealing purses. And personally, I think you're a curse to the planet. Bullshit stretch multis in every verse to hide the fact that you're whack. Fuck a body bag you're leaving in a hearse, and that's that. Your favourite pastime? Sniffing ass crack. And that's that.
Let's go! Right, let's go. 3 rounds.
Flute beat, screen rap, fuck most pro, Bowski, Pamflit, man. It was an entertaining battle, man. Gave first to Bowski, the second to Pamflit, Bear. Said something about Bear starting in the second. You know, Bowski's was strong in the second as well. Like, man, I just gave the edge to Pamflit in the final two because he closed it a lot stronger. Especially the last verse, man. Like, Bowski's my boy, like, man. I wanted to give him a W, but I'll give it to Pamflit. Stop mumbling. Bloodwind album coming soon, yeah?
Yeah, it's Verb T. Just watched Bowski, Pamflit, really good battle. It's very close. Kind of hard to judge. I was just mulling it over in my head. I think I'm just going to edge it slightly to Pamflit. It's a really good performance from Bowski. Like, always entertaining, always funny. The flow was good. I haven't really got much bad to say about his performance, but I just think Pamflit was just a tiny bit sharper. Like, flips don't win the battle automatically, but his flips went a long way. And then he had the fabric line at the end, just the 2 lines at the end of his third round that really just kind of edged it for me. So I'm just going to give it to Pamflit only just, but big up Bowski as well. That was a good battle.
It was your boy me. I gave it to Pamflit. Smashed it. Chicken Tonight, this boy Stu, Doormat, the list goes on. Props to Bowski though. I always look forward to the song parody in each battle. Peace.
We're back here. We had one of the main events of the day. We had Don't Flop North going up against Don't Flop South. They brought it to the East. They've been wanting to battle for a couple months, man. Big up Bowski and Pamflit. And it was sick. A sick battle, man. Funny as fuck. The judges gave it to Pamflit. Make some noise, man. Let's go.